The following morning, we decided to go over to the Sedona Wolf Sanctuary, but before we went into town to the Colt Grill to get some amazing burritos. And yes, that is a smoker and a grill outside, and they smoke all their own meats for all their burritos. And of course, if your restaurant is named Colt Grill, you definitely have to have a Western motif for the interior.
Welcome from Forest Hill, California. Y'all found us on Facebook. Cool, welcome. And we have Ron and Jen to a wolf sanctuary before. No? Okay, so we're a little different from your typical wolf sanctuary. If you can please stop recording me. Most wolf sanctuaries out there will have...
The wolves come mainly from people who tried to keep them as private pets, and it didn't go very well for them. They are all domesticated and have been deemed not to be able to survive in the wild. They come from situations where they're either neglected, abused, or unable to have proper care they deserve. So to be clear, these wolves would have been euthanized if they weren't rescued by the Sedona Wolf Sanctuary. We learned that wolves and domesticated dogs are related but not identical. Wolf fur is hypoallergenic, so therefore wolves don't have that dog smell when they get wet because they have a slightly oily coat that leads them to shed a lot of dirt and grime. So if a wolf gets all covered in mud, when the mud dries, it just sort of flakes off. And they smell different from dogs. They just don't have that kind of a smell to them at all. Our guide is explaining to us how sometimes it's difficult to identify what is more wolf or what is more dog. Sometimes you'll see what you think is a dog and it has more wolf in him, and vice versa. Now this is Larka. She's a lone wolf. Lone wolf is really a true thing. When they get to be about 5 years old or so, they realize that they're not beneficial to the pack anymore, so they separate themselves and live out the rest of their lives alone, knowing that they're going to be a hindrance to the pack. So Larka is in a kennel by herself, although she is still the alpha wolf, and when she howls, the other ones will follow suit and howl in with her as well. But she was a little more affectionate, a little more loving, just because she, is a lone wolf.
She said hello to her dog side. Exactly, and we're very happy because it keeps her alive. Does it make sense? Because otherwise, being a lone wolf, full wolf, lone wolf is very lonely, and they would probably die.
And as you see, Larka looked a little sad that we were leaving her.
She's super friendly.
Hey. Oh, that's the spot.
Luna and Cody share a pen together. This is Luna, and for some reason, Luna kind of latched on to me. The trainer said sometimes he'll be a little affectionate, might lick you a couple of times, and that's about it. But as you're about to see, she was just overly affectionate, and if a wolf wants to lick you, you just let him lick. Yeah.
I want you to shower, baby.
It's a little intense here.
That's okay.
That's
okay.
good.
You sit rolling
Good girl. Yeah. One thing I want to mention is here or here.
By Luna.
Hey, look.
Oh.
Now, in addition to interacting with the wolves, there are two religious ceremony practices that they perform. One is the sage ceremony and one is the medicine wheel. So as a Christian, Janis and I just decided we wouldn't participate. Now, one of the guides was a little taken back that we didn't participate, whereas the other one, he kind of said, hey, if you don't want to participate, just step back and let others participate. After an amazing day at the Wolf Sanctuary, we decided to take the scenic route back and go through Cornville and stop to eat at Cheeseburgers, and then we went on back to our tiny home back in Cottonwood. After full bellies and a lot of driving around and checking out the scenery, we're getting kind of tired, ready to go back to our tiny home and get a good night's sleep. As the next video, we will be checking off another bucket list and flying into Sedona.